Let's understand the date and time options inside Power BI. Inside the date options, there is an option of age. Using age, we can calculate the number of days from a particular date till today. Using the date only option, we can find out the date out of any particular cell which contain date as well as time. Using the year option, we can bring the year from any particular date, and there are a bunch of other options just like month, start of the month, quarter and week. Similar to these date options, there are a particular option of changing the locale. So based upon the country, you can select the locale. For example, in United States, the date format is shown as month, date and year, while in United Kingdom, the date format is shown as date, month and year. And based upon the country, this can be updated so that people can read it more conveniently. So let's go into our Power BI dashboard and see these in live action. Inside our Power BI, let's go and import our text or CSV file. We click on our calendar lookup here. This is getting loaded. Once this gets loaded, we press OK. Now this data is showing here. However, the column is not showing any particular header because our original raw data may or may not have some header. So let's go and update our original raw data first. So we go here in the raw data and we opened our calendar lookup table, and you can see there is no date option as the header. So I write date as a header here. Once we do that, let's go to our Power BI again, and before doing that, it's important to save the file. So I have pressed Ctrl S and closed it. Now let's go and refresh this preview, and you can see this is showing some error because earlier this was another cell and now there has been a date. So let's remove these two as well again, and let's import that again. So I delete it, and let's go and bring our text or CSV file back. So we click on calendar lookup again here, and now you can see date header here. We press OK, and based upon our pressing OK, you can see it's mentioning the date, 1st January, 2nd January, 3rd January and so on, and the formatting is date only. If we click on date here and we go to using locale, so I click here, and based upon selection of locale, it will show the data here just like you can see, change type with locale. So our type right now we want is to be date, and date format should be English United States as you can see here. So that is fine for us. Now based upon this date, we need to go to transform column tab, and inside transform there are a bunch of options. For example, if we want to calculate and find out the year out of this particular date, so we can click on year, but when we click, you can see entire data has gone. So we don't need, or I can say we don't want to transform it. Instead of that, we want to add a column. So I remove the applied step and then do a add column. Inside add column, go to date, and we want to show year. So this year has been taken and extracted out of these dates, and you can see these years are showing right now here. Also similar to year, we can go to add column again, and we click on date because our selection should be date instead of year to activate and remove these grayed out areas. So we click on date again, and inside the date you can go and see that there are bunch of other options as well. We want to find out also the name of the day, so we click on name of the day, and you can see on the 1st January 22 it was a Saturday, and its heading is showing as day name, which is fine for us. Similar to that, if I click on here and we want to know the, I can say, start of the week, so if we click on start of the week, you can see that 1st January 2022 is there, and this is showing the start of the week as 26 December 2021. Now in different places, the start of the week can be treated differently. By default, Power BI starts the week from Sunday. However, in our daily routine, we have the start of the week from Monday. Because how do I know that? Let me just click on the start of the week again and click on the date, and let's try to find out the name of the day. So you can see that all the start of the week are showing as Sunday, but we want to update our start of the week. So how can we do that? So we go and insert the date name. We just remove that because we don't want to show it right now. Here the inserted start of the week is here, and we click on this gear icon. As you can see, once we click on that, you can see this is showing the start of the week column, and inside this column formula, this is showing the date, and when we press comma and when we press 1 is represented by Monday, and we press OK, you can see that instead of 26th December, this is showing 27 December. Also right now, if I go and click on date and show the name of the day, you can see that week is starting on Monday. This is one way through which we can find the date, or I can say start of the week. Let's go and remove that and let's find it through the other way. So we click on the gear icon again, and many times this one becomes difficult, so we use another option and we write it as day dot Monday, and when I write it as day dot Monday, you can see that this has also been converted to 27 December 2021, which is our Monday. So these two different options are there, and the third option is to select from this I can say formula bar. Here instead of Monday, let's suppose your company starts on Tuesday, so you can write it as day dot Tuesday, and when we press OK, you can see the 27th December has become 28th December, and so on. So based upon these can be used and updated. So let's do it again, Monday, and yeah, this has been updated for our selection now. Now let's go and select our date option again, and let's see what other options are there. So there is a date only option, there is a month option, you can find the quarter of the year, start of the quarter, week of the year, day of the week, and so on. So there are a lot of options to add columns. If we go to transform tab, inside transform tab as well, you can see date options are there. Inside these date options, you can see a lot of options, end of the day, and so on are there. The only difference between transform and add column is that transform changes the column itself, or I can say overrides the column, while the add column creates a new column. However, the options are more or less same, and in this way we can use the date and time options for our analysis. And I hope you understood this. Thank you so much for watching.